Hello, my name is Cole Smith, and today I would like to persuade the state of North Carolina and its teachers to implement more physical activity into the classroom. It is my belief that getting kids more physically active would improve their overall performance. I will discuss the benefits of physical activity by the improvement of overall physical health by telling you how the physical activity can develop motor skills, improve flexibility and body composition, and also physical activity can help with heart health, reduce blood pressure, and lower the risk of cancer. It is also believed that physical activity can help lower mental health, reduce stress, improve self-esteem, and also enhance mood. The benefits of physical activity to social and cognitive health are apparent since being active can help with social networking, improve attention, grades, and behavior. Lastly, I will discuss how physical activity establishes a healthy lifestyle among our youth by creating a better habit, eating habits, getting better sleep, and smoking cessation. Please refer to my first visual aid, put out by the Center of Disease Control in 2014 on school health and practice studies. It shows that students should get 1 hour of physical activity per day. It also shows that only 4% of our nation's schools require daily physical education, and only 45% of our schools allow time during the day for physical activity breaks. First, let's discuss how physical activity improves motor skills, flexibility, and body composition. According to an article in Scholastic Teacher Journal, the key to incorporating physical activity is to get kids moving in the classroom to improve motor skills, build movement in routine classroom assignments, sing songs to help make transitions easier, and also movements can be incorporated in any classroom, from elementary school to high school. The teacher may have to adapt to activities according to the grade level and try to make kids feel challenged, not frustrated. My mom is a math teacher, and we do all kinds of activities from group assignments to scavenger hunts around the room. Although I am not a good math student, it does keep the classroom being so boring. In an online health journal put out by the National Center for Biotechnology, they say health outcomes associated with physical activity are relief and prevention of lower back pain, prevention of musculoskeletal injury, and improved posture. Physical activity is a crucial component for improving body composition. It increases the number of calories used by the body. The American College of Sports Medicine states that 150 to 250 minutes of exercise per week may lead to a small amount of weight loss. Exercise comes in many forms. It does not have to be a traditional weight training opportunity or intense acrobatic activity. It can sometimes be found everyday things in and around the classroom. In addition to improving motor skills, flexibility, and body composition, physical activity can also help with the heart and bones. There are accumulating evidence, according to the Journal of Sports Science, that active children have healthier cardiovascular profiles and are leaner to their sedentary counterparts. Recent health guidelines have shown that children who accumulate 60 minutes of low, moderate physical activity every day have enhanced flexibility and bone strength. Researchers say low fitness levels have a strong link to hypertension. Participants could improve their overall fitness by 34% by increasing the level of physical activity. Making moderate to vigorous physical activity can help your lifestyle lower your risk of cancer, such as heart disease and diabetes. A growing body of research suggests that doing any kind of activity to avoid much sitting can help lower cancer risk. In a medical journal from cancer.net, research shows that people who exercise regularly appear to have lower cancer risk. Colon cancer, for example, studies shows that follow large groups of people over time show that individuals who exercise regularly appear to have a lower risk of developing colon cancer. Some evidence suggests that people who are active in their lives have a lower risk of colon cancer. With breast cancer, on the other hand, long-term studies show that women who engage in physical activity for more than 3 hours per week have a 30 to 40% chance lower risk of breast cancer. This applies to all women from any family history or risk of breast cancer. Now, time for the mental health benefits of physical activity. Scientists have found that participation in physical activity can also be shown to reduce tension, stabilize mood, improve sleep, and self-esteem. Activity stimulates chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers. They also improve the ability to sleep and in turn reduce stress. I can attest to this workout of low moderate intensity makes you feel energized and healthy. Please refer to my second visual aid that contains some staggering statistics from a Jamaican medical journal that supports the things I've just covered. Regular physical activity reduces your risk of cardiovascular disease by 35%, type 2 diabetes by 40%, colon cancer by 30%, breast cancer by 20%, depression by 30%, hip fractures by an amazing 68%, dementia by 30%, and death causes by 30%. Social well-being of our youth can be enhanced by physical activity also. When a child decides not to participate in organized physical activity, the real loss is not the only opportunities to reduce health benefits, but also there is a loss in social opportunities. They are also missing out on human connections that can develop life skills. According to Michigan State University, in cooperation with Iowa State University, participating in sports allows youth to develop leadership, fairness, teamwork, self-esteem, problem-solving, goal-setting, communication, cooperation, and many more life skills. As you can see in my third physical aid, physical activity allows you to meet new people, build social skills, strengthen relationships, increase family time, and build new friendships. This visual also allows the emotional benefits of physical activity such as building self-esteem, lowering sadness, and tension. As a kid who struggles with attention issues, I am especially intrigued by how physical activity affects a child's cognitive health. In a study done by a child and a family behavior therapy, being physically active reduces ADHD symptoms significantly. They suggest general classroom usage of many types of activity to an age in all types of children. My next visual aid from Men's Health magazine. It shows the neurochemicals that are produced from physical activity benefits a person. It lengthens attention span, improves memory, improves multitasking and planning skill. A study at Columbia University summarizes how physical activity can improve brain function, increase the flow of oxygen to the brain, which can in turn increase the brain's neurotransmitters to help focus with concentration. If you refer to my next visual, you will see that there are an 83% drop in discipline issue with children who they are involved in physical activity in South Carolina. Lastly, physical activity in our youth will lead to lifelong health improvement, resulting in healthier adults. An article in the Medicine, Science, and Sports Journal indicates that youth physical activity programs should promote behavioral skills that will carry over into adulthood. Involvement in many types of physical activity will promote lifelong healthy eating habits and reduce the desire to smoke. Child obesity in the United States is also an epidemic. About 1 of 6 children of adolescents aged 2 to 19 are considered obese. As these children grow into adults, they have a much greater risk to their healthier weight peers and developing dying from chronic diseases. By 2030, 50% of the population will be obese, with 11% being severely obese and an increasing 33% for obesity and 130% for severe obesity. One important way to help stop this rise in obesity, particularly child obesity, is chronic diseases through a strong physical activity such as sports and education. Programs and regular physical activity throughout the day in our nation's schools. Children must be physically active at school to learn how to stay healthy through an exercise and a healthy diet. If lifetime physical activity skills and healthy food and beverage choices are taught at school and home, children have the best chance for healthy living. Beyond the impact of a chronic health disease, the obesity epidemic places a significant burden on our society. Nearly 21% of U.S. medical costs are attributed to the treatment of obesity. Obesity, a lack of physical fitness in America's youth, also affect our national security. A recent study showed that 25% of young Americans who are too overweight to serve in the military, and also nearly 23 million young adults do not meet the U.S. Army's weight standard for enlistment. My last visual gives an overall look at healthy habits that can be established from a lifestyle of physical activity. Spend 1 hour a day being active, limit TV and video games, eat healthy, and drink water. In conclusion, I have covered many ways that physical activity in our schools can benefit our youth. It improves blood pressure, it also improves flexibility, heart health, and it also reduces the risk of cancer. Being physically active can also significantly benefit to physiological health. It reduces stress, improves self-esteem, provides social opportunities, and also teaches sportsmanship. The benefits of cognitive health are improvement in the ability to pay attention, which in turn improves grades and behavior. Overall, physical activity will benefit our youth into adulthood by creating happy, healthy young adults, which should turn into create happy, healthy adults. I urge the state of North Carolina and its educational leaders to find innovations and ways to implement physical activity into a daily education of our youth. Remember, we are the generation of tomorrow. You and all people should want us healthy.